Mr. Chair, I have an amendment at the desk.
Representative Omar, do you seek to be recognized?
Yes, I have an amendment at the desk, Mr. Chair.
The clerk will report the amendment.
Amendment to the amendment in the nature of a substitute to H.R. 6359, offered by Ms. Omar, Minnesota, identifier Omar_AMD_05.
I reserve point of order.
A point of order is reserved. I now recognize the gentlelady from Minnesota to speak on her amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Once again, we are considering a bill that not only fails to provide true support for students, but is especially insincere given the choices over the past year. I was once a young pregnant student. My two older children were born while I was in college. I know very deeply and personally what the needs of these students are. And I know that if the current day policies of this administration and this majority were in place when I was in school, there is no doubt in my mind that I would have been set up for failure. Look at the reality that the Republicans are fighting for. Over $1 trillion in cuts to food stamps, health care, and student loan programs. A complete lack of meaningful wraparound services to assist the nearly 60% of students who experience food or housing insecurity today. And an administration that has tried to completely eliminate funds from C Campus program that helps provide childcare for college students. Today, nearly 1 in 5 of all undergrad students are raising children. These students have to balance immense responsibilities while struggling to find affordable childcare. The role of government should be to make their lives easier, not unbearably hard and confusing. Yet the last fall, this administration chaotically cut off C Campus programs at over a dozen colleges. Why? Because they decided those schools didn't pass their ideological purity test. My amendment requires additional information and explanation about whether schools have their C Campus funds arbitrarily canceled by this administration. It is critical that students receive comprehensive information about all available choices and resources. It is even more critical that they receive tangible, consistent childcare accommodations should they need them. If my colleagues across the aisle are serious about truly supporting pregnant and parenting students, then they should join me in supporting this amendment. Thank you, and I yield back.
I thank the gentlelady. Does the gentleman continue to reserve his point of order?
I withdraw my point of order.
The reservation is withdrawn. Does anyone else seek recognition on the amendment?
Mr. Chairman.
Does the gentleman from Indiana seek recognition on the amendment?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to speak.
You're recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate my colleagues' highlight of the child care access means parents and school partnership, the C Campus program, but I'm opposed to this amendment. This amendment would provide information on C Campus that is duplicative and even confusing to pregnant students. As part of their C Campus application, institutions must already show that they support the student participation in the program. Student outreach is already a requirement for any institution receiving C Campus grants. C Campus also specifically is designed to support low-income students as determined through Pell Grant eligibility, which may not apply to all pregnant students. This amendment also asks schools to provide information dating back 10 years. C Campus grants are given in 4-year cycles, meaning a student may receive information about an old grant cycle from years ago that has no relevance to her. This amendment also places a vague burden on institutions to describe the circumstances surrounding the discontinuation. There could have been a litany of reasons why a school did not receive another C Campus grant in the past 10 years, many of which have no relevance to the pregnant student. I would also like to highlight encouraging action taken by this administration to streamline C Campus through interagency agreements with HHS. As HHS has already oversees child care focused grants, this partnership will bring much needed efficiency and coherent guidelines to the execution of the C Campus program. Thank you, and I yield back.
I thank the gentleman. Is there further debate on the amendment? If not, the question is on the amendment by the gentlelady from Minnesota. All in favor say aye. All opposed, no. No. In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it, and the amendment is not agreed to.
I ask for recorded vote, Mr. Chairman.